Sports Breakdown, one of your favorite channels. So finally, we are in the stage where is IPL is almost going to over last week of the IPL, and what a match today! And personally, if I say, I am very happy to see the performance. We have Rahul with us. So Rahul, happy seeing KKR in final, actually deserving
Uh,
team, all-rounder
yeah.
performance.
Well, to be frank, I thought either team, whoever won, would have been deserving of reaching the final. Both, I mean, they finished in the top two, so there's no doubt that both of these teams are very good on paper, and both have good leadership at the top. I think that's really played a major role for both of these teams. I definitely expected this to be a closer match today, but KKR absolutely blew Sunrisers Hyderabad away. Sunrisers got completely outplayed today, and KKR is rightly in the final. It's quite interesting to see now KKR is going to be in the final in Chennai again, just like 12 years ago, and same date of the final too. Back in 2012, the final was on March 26th in Chennai, and this year also it's on March 26th in Chennai. And in both seasons, Chennai Super Kings were the defending champions. Only difference is back then CSK was got to the final. This time CSK could not make even the playoffs. That's the only difference. So a lot of parallels can on. And also back then Gautam Gambhir was the captain of KKR. This year he's the mentor of KKR. So quite a lot of parallels to be drawn. But anyway, coming to the match, it was overall a great performance. Mitchell Stark with his brilliant spell up front. The spinners put on the brakes in the middle overs, just when Sunrisers were looking to SRH was looking to accelerate and run away to a big score. The spinners really put the brakes on in the middle overs, and then with the bat, the result was beyond doubt right from the first ball. KKR never looked like they were going to give Sunrisers even an inch. They just batted Sunrisers completely out of the match.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Avinav. So Avinav is
I have
missing you
enough.
since 2 days.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we connected on Instagram as well
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Me too.
So yeah, yeah. I was very busy the last few days. I had interviews to attend, but now I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, today was a great
But
match. I think KKR batted very well. There was no doubt in the result when they from the very first ball.
but Rahul, what is the one thing everyone asking me on Sunday that if you see the four teams, KKR, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Rajasthan Royals, and Sunrise Hyderabad, which team has more balance? Then I told everyone that KKR is the only team look like means if Sunil Narayan failed, then they have good batsmen in a middle order who can bat. And today Shreyas Iyer, Venkatesh Iyer prove right that they can bat if whenever the team required. So I always told him that KKR is going to win the IPL. Already I have done the prediction. So KKR is on their way as expected. And one reason, Rahul, that Sunrise was out, that if there is a situation where Head and Abhishek will flop, the middle order will be exposed because they need someone with Henrik Klassen to make a partnership. Then things will happen. Otherwise, and Rahul, this is not a story of this season. If you see the Sunrise Hyderabad previous 5 6 years, this is the same story with them. Their overseas player performing, but when it comes to uncapped players, they don't perform and they lose close matches also. That is the issue
Yeah,
with
that is
them
the case.
always.
That is the case. But see, this season has been different for Sunrisers Hyderabad because they got a great leader in Pat Cummins. Okay, I know Pat Cummins. People say Pat Cummins didn't captain T20 cricket and therefore questionable choice as an IPL captain. But he's done a very good job with this franchise, which Aiden Markram could not do. So we have to still respect the Sunrisers for the team they are in this year's tournament. They've had a very good run and they managed to uh, come this far to the playoffs, finishing in second place. It's not a joke, and their middle and their batting template has been fantastic. All the batsmen came out and attacked. Today, it just didn't come off. That we can say, because a lot of the wickets that Sunrisers lost, they basically threw their wickets away. So uh, they stuck to their batting template. One thing you can give Sunrisers Hyderabad the respect for is that they didn't shy away from their style of play. They never backed down, even if wickets fell today. Because you look, most teams, if they were like 44 for 4 in 7 overs, they would play conservatively, try to, hang around and then build a partnership, and then last 4 or 5 overs go for it. But Sunrisers did not do that. They decided to continue going for it. Even after 4 wickets were gone, they played aggressively. They were even scoring at 9 or 10 runs an over at one stage, when Henrik Klassen and Rahul Tripathi were batting. And then, even though they lost wickets in the middle overs, and they were 9 wickets down in 16 overs, Pat Cummins played fearlessly and scored boundaries and got the Sunrisers Hyderabad to 159 all out. Most teams at 126 for 9 in 16 overs would have thrown in the towel. They would have been all out for 130 or 140. But Pat Cummins took the
Yeah,
attack. He kept the attack on and got them to 159. And he didn't think it's last wicket, so let me conserve my wicket. Let us try to bat 20 overs. He didn't think like that. His thinking was, I'm going to go for my shots and try to get as many runs as possible, because I know the last wicket will fall at any minute. So let me try to get as many runs as possible before that. So I think these are the positives Sunrisers can take from this match. If at all there are any positives they can take, because looking at the score, you can't really pick out too many positives. But the positive I can say for Sunrisers is that they kept on trying to score runs quickly and show intent with the bat. So hopefully that is something they can take into the match against whoever, when they play in Chennai in qualifier 2.
yeah, yeah. Of course, both team is going to Chennai, and let's see how things will goes on. But Rahul, I think you also remember the battle for Michelle Stark. That there was battle between Gujarat and Kolkata for Michelle Stark, and Gambhir was very confident that he want Michelle Stark very badly. He was known for so much money. He is giving so much money to Michelle Stark. So I think Rahul today, Gautam Gambhir will be very happy after seeing this performance, that finally this man has
Absolutely.
performed is when team needed. Actually, when team needed, he performed. He took the main wicket
Mitchell Stark,
at right
yes.
time.
You see, absolutely. Mitchell Stark completely destroyed the Sunrisers Hyderabad top order, and that really set the tone for the match. In spite of that partnership between Klassen and Tripathi, that spell up front from Mitchell Stark is what really set the tone for the match. And you see, Mitchell Stark is generally not a great player in bowler in T20 cricket as he is in ODI cricket and Test cricket. And in the regular grind of a tournament, he can be ordinary at times. But he's a player who steps up when it matters. He will perform for the team when it matters. So there's no doubt about it. And Stark is playing the IPL after so many years. So this really shows that he has lived up to his price tag, and this is what the team wanted out of him. In fact, normally a team wouldn't go so for Stark in T20 cricket. If I were what to say, doing the bidding for an IPL team, I wouldn't go for Mitchell Stark in the T20 format, thinking it'd be expensive. But KKR thought differently. They said we need a bowler who will perform in clutch moments. You need players who will perform when it matters, and they will perform when the team really needs them to. Every team needs a player like that, and that's what Mitchell Stark is.
Yeah, of course. And overall, very good performance from the team. And if you see the condition also, Rahul, when I see the pitch report, I thought that wow, Sunrise is batting, so we will see 200 runs. But when Starks took the wicket of head, then things was that yeah, score can be between 180, 160 to 180. So score goes in that way.
Yes,
Rahul,
yes, absolutely.
another option means in this IPL, this is very liberty means you can add extra batsman or bowler according to situation. Rahul, don't you think that when you are adding Sanveer Singh as a batsman, extra batsman, why not Washington Sundar? I think before Shahbaz Ahmed, Washington Sundar is your that batsman who can uh, who can play good strokes, good hitting in last few overs also. He has good capability. So I think in place of Sanveer Singh, if Washington Sundar must be there, might be he will give you 20-25 runs and he will give you good bowling also when needed.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Sanveer Singh hasn't played, if I'm not wrong, I don't think he has played too many matches for Sunrisers Hyderabad,
I
and
think this is
Washington
third
Sundar
match
is the
for the
most.
season. Yeah,
Yeah, you have to go with your experienced players generally, especially when you're playing in qualifier one or qualifier or any playoffs match. You should go with the most experienced players first. And I think uh, although Washington Sundar might not have been a favorable matchup against Sunil Narayan, still on this ground you can back yourself against spin bowlers in general. This is generally a high scoring ground, so Washington Sundar might have been more useful for you.
yeah. So let's see how Sunrise will play, and I think Rahul, by prediction, we will talk about eliminator also. I think SRH is going to play RCB because RCB is coming with a very good momentum. And what is RR? We have to just discuss about that. Nothing much to say about KKR, but I have gut feeling Rahul that Shah Rukh Khan is going to lift the trophy third time this time. I think so.
Mm, I think KKR is well on course to lifting their third IPL trophy, but I'm not going to count RCB out. To be
Yeah,
frank,
you can, don't
I'm
count,
a
but
little I'm a little bit biased. Okay, but yeah, I'm a little bit biased towards RCB. But the thing is, the way RCB has played in these last six matches, from one win and seven losses to win six games in a row and to make the playoffs, is something incredible. This is probably, you can make a documentary out of it. If RCB goes on to win the IPL, you can probably make a documentary out of this comeback if they go on to lift the trophy. But I think they can go on to lift the trophy because they have the momentum going with them. RCB has some momentum with them, and this is a very different RCB which we have seen in the last six matches, because it's not just about winning the matches. They won those matches very comfortably, and they had clarity in the way they were going to play up front. Kohli and Faf du Plessis, they played aggressively. They didn't hold back at all. The middle order is now looking very settled. The middle order, which we thought was very ordinary in the first eight matches, has suddenly come to the party, and they've looked really good for RCB. Rajat Patidar, Cameron Green, and now Glenn Maxwell and DK, they also showed their form. Um, things are looking very good for RCB. Rajasthan Royals really, their season has been the opposite of RCB. They had a very good first half, and then their second half has been terrible. Uh, in the month of May, Rajasthan Royals is yet to win a match, and RCB is yet to lose a match. So you can
yes,
really see the contrast of seasons that they have. I know Rajasthan Royals, they won their only match against RCB this season, but that doesn't mean anything now, because after since then RCB has found form and Rajasthan Royals has not been in form. And not only has RR not been in form, they have lost some key players like Josh Butler in their team, and SSV Jaiswal has still not kicked on. He's not found form yet, so that is a big concern for Rajasthan Royals. Even Sanju Samson, after his initial start, has been very ordinary in the IPL. It has to be said. Even Sanju Samson, his form is cooling off right now, and I think it's safe to say that although he's now in this T20 World Cup squad, he may not be in the playing 11 for Team India, unfortunately. But we have to see what happens in this
which
match.
player?
Hmm?
Which player you are saying?
Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson.
Some,
Okay. Yeah.
okay, let's
I
see.
mean, yeah, yeah, we have to see what happens with this match. So this is an eliminator, and one match, anything can happen. And RCB, one thing, this eliminator can be different, because for RCB in these, what's different in this eliminator from the last maybe six matches they played is that they're playing with nothing to lose. They don't have. They
Yeah,
were playing with nothing to lose for most of that six-match winning streak. Now, when you play an eliminator, you have something to lose. So we have to see how RCB handles that pressure, because historically speaking, RCB is a team that has failed to handle pressure. They have failed to step up in big moments. It's not very often that RCB has featured in the playoffs, but when they feature in the playoffs, they've always been choking at some point. So that is a big that is a one thing that can really bring them down. If they don't do those, if they don't repeat their past, then I think they can get past. They can defeat Rajasthan Royals in Ahmedabad, get revenge for 2022, and they can go through to qualify to in 2022. Reason I'm saying revenge is because in 2022 Rajasthan Royals knocked out RCB in the second
yeah,
qualifier when they played in Ahmedabad. So they're playing at the same venue as 2 years ago. This time, though, in the eliminator, not in qualifier two. But if I had to put money on it, I would put my bets on RCB to win this, because they are simply playing outstanding
yeah.
cricket. And although,
No doubt.
respect to Rajasthan Royals, they do have a good bowling attack, no doubt about that. But will they uh, how will they fare against informed RCB batsmen remains to be seen. It's going to be very tough for RR. Because they're coming in off a very bad momentum. You have to say they're coming off losing momentum, so they will really have to drastically turn things around to defeat RCB.
Yeah, but Rahul, if I talk about some good stats means in that year, I think you remember one match that was Lucknow versus Royal Challengers Bangalore, where Rajat Patidar made a century. It was very good century. His comeback in Royal Challengers Bangalore. So Rahul, I'm just asking a prediction. Can same type of innings we can deserve from we can see from Rajat Patidar, as Rajat Patidar is playing with a very good strike rate, quick 15, 21, 22, 25 balls. So Rahul, can we say that again we will see the same type of innings in eliminator from Rajat Patidar, the way he played in that season also, where
Absolutely,
RCB
of
qualified for
course he
qualifying
can.
too.
Yeah, of course he can play the same innings. There's no doubt about it. He's been in very good form, and this Ahmedabad is a very good ground for batting. The boundaries are very short. He'll easily clear the boundaries and be able to score some big runs on this wicket. I feel Shivam Dubey, when CSK played GT in the league stages, he really missed out on this ground, and he missed out at the
Yeah,
Chinnaswamy Stadium as well. So, but Rajat Patidar is in very good form right now, and I think he will do very well against Rajasthan Royals. Especially, I think he can take down Ravichandran Ashwin, because Ashwin has been a dangerous spinner for Rajasthan Royals in this tournament. If he can take down Ashwin and Chahal, then I think RCB has won this battle.
yeah. And Rahul, one more thing we can say in his back-to-back win. What is the big thing they have seen that they have making a good performance? Right? When Will Jacks was in the team, he was contribute with a ball, contribute with a bat. But when Maxwell comes in previous game, he was contributing with a bat also. Means how much balls you are giving him, he made runs, took 2 wickets also. Same with Cameron Green. Utilization of Cameron Green is actually from second phase where he's giving so much bowling. Means Rahul, this is a plus point for the RCB team. Means suppose if Mohammad Siraj or any other bowler is not in a good in a particular day, it happens. A bowler has not a same day, so Cameron Green is there to recover in terms of bowling.
Yes, absolutely. Cameron Green has been a valuable addition to the RCB team. People made fun of Green earlier on, saying that he did very well at Mumbai Indians, and then at RCB he's become a flop. But he has turned things around at this franchise, and the franchise has turned things around. RCB, from 1 win and 7 losses to be in the playoffs, is an absolute miracle. Nobody has seen anything like it before.
Yeah, okay,
कुन-
okay. We
कुणाल
have
भाई ये
talked
क्या हो गया?
so much for
कुणाल भाई ये
RCB.
क्या हो गया? अरे चुप बैठो
What?
कुणाल भाई, ये क्या हो गया? केकेआर ने क्या जवाब दे दिया फाइनल्स के पहले? हम है जीतने वाले ये कप,
वो
हमको
कल ही
कोई नहीं
बोला था
रोक
मैंने.
सकता. मैंने वही आई सेड दैट ओनली, केकेआर आर हियर टू विन द कप. That what Gambhir mentioned. He said that I'm here to be winner, not to be popular. So he showed that only today, and he's the KKR are the favorites in the final as well. So uh, in 2012 also same happened. KKR won in final in Japan. So that can also repeat. Who knows? And whenever KKR won qualifier one, they won trophy. So I don't know other teams what they be looking, especially at SRH. They got thrashed today. Means they have
Yes,
one
yes.
chance, but they have to face Red Hot RCB. Most likely, if RCB wins tomorrow, so it will be problem for SRH as well. They have to come back strongly and group each other. But KKR are looking for their third title, as we all said in that show also. Kunal bhai, I said it is
Okay, okay,
over now.
okay. Okay. Oh, Krishna, coming to your team, of course, Rajasthan Royals, you should not forget that anything can happen anytime. So I'm just asking, playing 11. First of all, tell me, Krishna Nair, can Sanju Samson open with Yashasvi Jaiswal so that
First, he
there
has
must
to
be
win
some
the toss and
balance?
bowl first. That is the ploy in Ahmedabad because most of the teams do that only in Ahmedabad. If you restrict the opposition below 200, 180, then you can chase it down. That only Sanju has to do. Toss is very much important, especially with this batting lineup of Rajasthan, which is struggling very much, Kunal Bhai, and both openers are not firing. Jaiswal always struggles against RCB, so it will be difficult for Rajasthan, especially who have lost consecutive matches, four in the trot. KKR actually, if you see KKR, people were saying that they had washout games, so they don't have practice. So, but still they perform very well like a Tigers today. So, but tomorrow I feel RCB are little favorites, but toss also plays a huge role. Kunal Bhai, in this Ahmedabad ground, it is small, short boundaries. You can restrict the opposition to low score and chase that down. As RR did in qualifier two, but toss is also important. So that's what. Yeah, opening. I think they will go same. Kunal Bhai, Quadmore and Jaiswal. They both have to fire. Butler is a big miss. He always scores against RCB. I've seen. So that's why. But opening is a big concern. I feel. I don't think Sanju will open Kunal Bhai. I don't think so. That will happen because you can't do sudden changes in playoffs. Whether you are changing your position and coming up the order, you should have done this before only in the group matches where you lost four matches. You should have done there only to open the innings. But I don't think they will do that. I think they will stick the same combination. Yeah. So that's what I have to say.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, coming to you, Rahul, if I talk about Rajasthan Royals, of course, there is a big loss, no Josh Butler. But still, Rahul, I think Sanju Samson has that capability. If he start innings with a ball one, he can capitalize his innings and he can make a good runs for Rajasthan Royals, and Rajasthan Royals can get some respectable total. Means if Yashasvi Jaiswal and Samson can open, Brian Parag, then you can fit Shimron Hetmeyer, Roman Powell, both in a middle order, then Trent Bolt, and fourth one is your Burger when he will come when team will bowl. Okay, so this type of situation can be happen. But Rahul, if you are dropping Roman Powell using Tom Kohler Cadmore, who is new in this season, so this will be a problem for you. Only one matches for Tom Kohler Cadmore and Rahul. I know Tom Kohler Cadmore is very talented batsman. He played all over the world, but IPL is different actually. Means in IPL you have different kinds of bowler, different condition. In Indian condition, you should be used to. So if we talk about used to batsmen, then I think Shimron Hetmeyer and Powell both should play. So and Sanju Samson, he has opened, I guess it was around the lockdown, means 2019 or 20, where Sanju Samson was opening for Rajasthan. He made that season, means very few matches. So Rahul, can you think about that? Means Sanju Samson should open with Jaiswal, Riyan Parag at number three. Riyan Parag is in very good form. Then Shimron Hetmeyer and Powell will play. It looks like quite good middle order actually. So what is your take on it?
Mm, it can be done. I think now with Josh Butler gone, you have to make some very tough decisions, and Sanju Samson can probably take the responsibility upon himself by opening the batting. That is a very good point. And yeah, Riyan Parag at one down. That I agree because as well as Rian Parag has been doing. He does take time to get going, and the more time you take to get going, the better it is. Uh, the better thing for you is to be higher up the order, and then Shimran Hetmeyer and Roman Paul being at number 4 and 5 will offer you some hitting options. Uh, if RR loses some early wickets, then one of them can come and they can take the attack to the opposition. They can be the ones to counter attack. So that is a good reason to have the two West Indians at those spots.
And Rahul, what is the issue then? We have to make only 180. If you make 180, you have good bowling option. You talk about Chahal, Ashwin, Avesh Khan, Sandeep Sharma, Trent Bolt. If Trent Bolt is not performing, you have another option also. Means, if you want, if Burger is there, Burger will perform for you. You have impact player option. So I think bowling wise, if Rajasthan Royals has done everything, why not you are using Shimron Hetmeyer is now available. He's recovering from injury. So in place of dropping Roman Powell, it's better play both. Tom Kohler Cadmore is new in this season. He is promising batsman. Even Danovan Ferreira is very promising. He's played for in your team in SA20. He's very promising batsman. But Rahul, IPL is IPL. You need some experience in IPL so you can play in Indian condition. So in that way, I think if Rajasthan wants to win this match, you have to do the same. Sanju Samson and SB Jaiswal. If both gives you good start around 40-50 runs in 6 overs, then you can go.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, but Rajasthan Royals will need more than 200, to be frank, to defeat this RCB team. They need to get close to 220, 230, because just remember RCB against Gujarat Titans, they chased down 200 in just 16 overs on this same ground. So that can happen to Rajasthan Royals as well. Even though they have stronger bowling, RCB is playing in a very fearless way, and they can still, they will, if you score only 180 against them, they will have the belief that they can chase it. So I think you need 220, 230 if you're batting first, and if you're batting second, you should keep them below 200 to put them under pressure.
Okay, Krishna, you are playing 11 for Rajasthan Royals.
But yes, I think they will bring Shubron Etmire back into 11 in place of Jurel. I feel because Jurel is also inconsistent, so I will bring Jurel, and I feel Etmire should come back to stabilize the middle order with Sanju and Parag. So Etmire should come in, and just only this much change. Bowling is no doubt good. Bowling is good, very good enough. But GT bowling, I think. They were not that up to the mark, but RR bowling is good, but batting is very poor. That's the concern I feel. So they should bring Hetmeyer into the 11 and play him in the middle order. And openers need to fire, as I said. Openers don't fire, then RR is choose, 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 choose. I said this also in earlier show, and that only prediction comes to of mine. And I'm a prediction king. So that's only I said that if openers don't fire, then this team is gone. If you see in RCB, their openers fire, their middle order also fire. If openers don't fire, still the middle order is there. Rajat Patidar, there is Green, there is DK, there is Maxwell now also. So these guys are
Yeah,
in good form. But if you see in RR, there are apart in middle order only Parag is in form. Sanju is not that been consistent. Top order, top three is been inconsistent. So that's the concern. If you see most of the RR matches, Kunal by which RR won, that top order only succeeded them. Sanju succeeded them, Jaiswal succeeded them, Butler succeeded them. So the top three only succeeded RR. If they don't click, then RR will lose. That's the concern. That's why if you see most matches RR lost is because of the top three not firing. And middle order is always stepping up. Parag is stepping up. Then if Atmar is playing, he will step up. Then in some matches, one match Jurel stepped up. Uh, so top order has to click Kunal by. That's only the concern.
okay, okay. Yeah. Okay,
Especially
Rahul,
still
coming to
Ahmedabad ground by Kunal by here. Scores are chaseable. Any scores is chaseable. If you see in Ahmedabad, this is short wicket, short boundaries. It is fast out outfield. So your balls goes fast into the boundaries. So And if you hit a one six also, means if you pull up and it will go straight to the means it will get straight go to the crowd in for a six. So it is short boundaries here in Ahmedabad. That's why your chasing is a ploy. Whichever teams will win the toss will chase. That's the concern.
Okay. Okay, Rahul, coming to you, if, when I see the highest run scorer tally, Virat Kohli is one-sided. And I remember the season, Rahul 2016, where RCB was runner-up playing the final. Virat Kohli made 973 runs, highest ever score in the season. So Rahul, the way Virat Kohli is playing, even with a better strike rate, means now you can't troll him for strike rate. So Rahul, how this changes came in Virat Kohli all of a sudden. Now he is looking really fantastic batsman.
Yes, absolutely. He's playing with a great strike rate. At the time of the 2022 T20 World Cup when it finished and we saw Kohli score 50 or 40, I would have dropped Kohli then as a selector. But now it's too late. Now that they didn't drop him and he has done this in the IPL, you can't drop him now. He's playing even better than previous IPL. I mean, last
Yeah,
IPL itself, we had a very good average and very good strike rate, a 139 strike rate. But this IPL now, he's striking it at more than 150. He's doing even better than the last IPL, and he scored some like what some 700, 600, 700 odd runs or something. So there is
708 as
no,
of now.
yeah, 708 runs. So there is no trolling Virat Kohli. You see, the only people who are still trolling Virat Kohli are Rohit Sharma's PR and Mumbai lobby.
Yeah,
Nobody else can troll Virat Kohli for strike rate anymore, and he deserves to be in the T20 World Cup now. I think if Kohli can keep up this form in the T20 World Cup, then India might have brighter chances, because I think our hopes really rest on him coming into this tournament.
ओके। आलोक भाई, कृष्णा ने उम्मीदें छोड़ दी है। कृष्णा को भी यही लगता है कि कल आरआर एलिमिनेट हो जाएगी। उम्मीद खत्म हो गई है कृष्णा की। कृष्णा, हाउ मच परसेंटेज फॉर आरआर टू विन द मैच? हाउ मच
आलोक जी,
चांसेस?
आप देखो तो आरआर की जो चार लॉसेस है उसमें आपको बटलर एक मैच में ही बटलर दिखे, बाकी दो मैच में दिखे उसमें भी वो चले नहीं, कंसिस्टेंट तो रही नहीं, बस दो सेंचुरी आई उनकी कुणाल भाई और उन्होंने वो मैच जिताया, तो बटलर भी बड़ी मिस है। तो जायसवाल से मेरे को एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है, इन्हें पहले भी कहा है, अगर वो चल गए कल तो बहुत
अच्छी
बड़ा
बात है।
नसीब होगा।
अच्छी बात है, आप एक्सपेक्टेशन मत रखो, तभी प्लेयर बड़ा परफॉर्म करता है, पता है? कभी-कभी
जी
ऐसा
जी
होता है।
बिल्कुल। मैंने मैंने एक्सपेक्टेशन रखा भी नहीं तो भी वो परफॉर्म नहीं किए। मैंने बोला जायसवाल चले तो ही जीत पाएंगे, नहीं चले तो गया राजस्थान। तो वही है कुणाल भाई, जायसवाल पे मेरे को एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है। मेरे को एक्सपेक्टेशन है पराग में, पराग अच्छे खेलेंगे कल, लेकिन क्या बताऊं मैं कुणाल भाई ये टीम के बारे में,
ये कह रहे हैं
इसमें
उम्मीद
बस।
क्यों छोड़ दी कृष्णा भाई, आरआर भी कमबैक कर सकती है, इतनी खराब थोड़ी हो गई है टीम। ये
अरे
बात है।
जब हार रहे थे तो आप ही ट्रोल कर रहे थे, क्या फालतू टीम है, चोक कर रहे हैं ये। अभी आप बोल रहे हो उम्मीद क्यों छोड़ रहे हो? अरे यार देखो यार कैसा परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं ये लोग। मिडल ऑर्डर ही सिर्फ पराग ही परफॉर्म कर रहा है यार कुणाल भाई, ऊपर का टॉप ऑर्डर कोई परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है। आरसीबी के कोहली, फाफ, पटीदार सब परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। राजस्थान की टीम में पूरा लगता है ट्रांसफॉर्म कर दिया राजस्थान और आरसीबी की फॉर्म ने, कुणाल भाई। कल जायसवाल का दिन।
ओके, ओके। राहुल, व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन इट? हाउ मच चांसेस यू आर गिविंग दैट आरआर कैन कम बैक टुमारो? कैन आरआर कम बैक?
It is I think it's probably I'm going to give them 30% chance. I think that
30,
is
30%.
30% chance, because let's give them respect for the fact that they still did finish above RCB in the points table. They finished with 8 wins
Yeah,
and 5 losses, and RCB finished with 7 wins and 7 losses. They still had a respectable group stage. You can't put them down for the losing streak. They did so well in the first half of the season, so you can't
yeah.
put them down too much. But at the same time, RCB's form is unbelievable, in my opinion. I think they have a 70% chance of winning the match.
70%. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Krishna, any how much you are giving to your team? RR? 30?
Same, Rahul bhai,
40?
70-30.
70, 30. Okay. Okay, I am giving 40%. Okay. 60-40 favor of RCB.
कुणाल भाई, एक
Okay.
सही बात बोलना, जिंक्स मत करना, क्या जायसवाल स्कोर करेंगे?
पता नहीं यार, डाउट है बट कर भी सकते हैं यार देखो। राहुल, if Rahul Tripathi can play this type of knock, why not SSP Jaiswal? Rahul,
अरे कुणाल भाई, अश्विन ने भी,
Definitely.
इवन रविचंद्रन अश्विन स्कोर्ड मोर रन्स देन जायसवाल इन द लास्ट मैच अगेंस्ट
oh come
पंजाब.
on,
You can
You
see that
see,
how Jaiswal form is such down,
Jaiswal,
gone
see,
down.
every match is different. There will always be some matches where a tail ender scores more than the regular batsman. Okay, that's nothing new. That's part of the sport. But yeah, this would be a very good match for Yashasvi Jaiswal to find his form. It's not going to be easy because RCB bowlers are also upbeat right now, and they are also very confident right now that that if they're batting first, they can defend a score. We have seen that. We saw that in Hyderabad against Sunrisers. Then we saw that against Punjab Kings, where they won by 60 runs. We saw that against Delhi Capitals, where they won by 47 runs. Then they defeated Chennai Super Kings by 27 runs when they needed to win by 18 runs. So this team is very confident in defending a target, not only defending it, but defending it by a big margin.
ओके या कृष्णा, ये बात तो सही है आलोक भाई की कि अगर आरआर को हम चांस दे नहीं रहे, अगर आरआर ने आरसीबी को हरा दिया तो ये हो जाएगा, अंडरग्राउंड हो जाएंगे सारे आरसीबी वाले, भूल जाएंगे क्या हुआ था।
I'm telling you the correct fact in this IPL. RCB will choke to SRH or KKR. I'm mark this thing. KKR always beats RCB. They are the nominees of RCB, and KKR right now how they are playing, they will destroy this RCB team like a bunch of cards. I'm saying you. And
ओके ओके ओके
Rahul
लास्ट
Bhai will feel sad because it is his favorite, second favorite team, and KKR is my second favorite team. So that will become this thing. So I think KKR or SRH will beat RCB. I think because SRH, I don't know how they will perform in qualifier two in Chepauk, but KKR I know they will come hard at you. So I feel these two teams might defeat RCB if RR doesn't do.
ओके राहुल, कमिंग टू
Okay.
यू,
Well, I want to give
टॉक
my
अबाउट
thoughts on
चांसेस
that.
या
See, look, RCB, yes, I think they will be underdogs against Sunrisers Hyderabad and against KKR, but they won't be pushovers. To be frank, I don't think it'll be very easy for Sunrisers or KKR to defeat RCB right now, because if you in the second half of the season, actually, I'm going to boldly say in the month of May, RCB has been the best team in this IPL. They have been the team to watch.
या
I think they've even outperformed KKR and Sunrisers Hyderabad. The match, see, RCB has defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 35 runs in their own home in Hyderabad. And in fact, that's the only home game that Sunrisers Hyderabad lost in this season. And they almost defeated KKR. They came very close to defeating KKR. They lost by only 1 run in the end. So that definitely counts for something. You can't completely discard that. And so RCB will not be easy for Sunrisers or KKR. It's going to be hard to win. I'm not going to say RCB will definitely defeat both of them back to back. I think that's a little bit too much to say, but they have a chance. They've got a chance to win. So I don't think they are write-offs. I mean, to come when you've won 6 matches in a row to come into this playoffs, you can't be written off very quickly.
of course. Okay, Rahul, suppose if RCB lose this match against Rajasthan Royals, so what will be the reaction of RCB fans? They will be underground.
They will probably. Look, I don't think RCB fans will be underground. I mean, because they have come back from 1 win and 7 losses to get to this playoffs. Yes, I mean, in the heat of the moment, yes, they'll feel bad. They'll feel heartbroken. Yes, I mean, every team will feel heartbroken when they are knocked out of the tournament. But they have come back from 1 win and 7 losses to be in the playoffs. That is itself a big achievement for RCB, and for RCB fans generally, they don't. They will hype anything that their team does. They're like that. So it's not like the same as Chennai Super Kings, where if you don't win the trophy, then it's a failure. RCB fans don't think like that. They will accept anything. So I don't think they will go underground. In fact, I think the main people who would troll if RCB were to lose would be CSK fans and Mumbai Indians fans. But both CSK and Mumbai Indians lost before the playoffs, so they don't have trolling rights now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Krishna, follow Abhinav in Instagram. He will be
Okay,
happy.
Abhinavji.
Okay.
Kunal
He
bhai,
will.
this is happening true. KKR won qualifier one, and same happened whenever KKR won qualifier one, they
Yes.
won trophy. So this is also stat, and
That is
uh, people said that whenever RCB reached playoffs, KKR never won trophy. But now they have golden opportunity to win the trophy. Kunal bhai.
well. To be
Yeah, of
frank,
course. And same
see,
when.
Krishna, you, I mean, people saying whenever KKR won qualifier one, they would go on to win IPL. See, for first point, there is KKR has only won the IPL twice out of 16 or 17 seasons, so that's really not such a huge stat. And the other thing is, most teams that have won qualifier one have gone on to win the IPL, so it's not something peculiar only to KKR. Winning qualifier one and the final is not something peculiar only to KKR. In fact, Chennai Super Kings, they've won all their they won 4 out of their 5 IPL titles by winning qualifier one first. That record is true for CSK as well. Well, not all the time. They did lose. What is it? They did lose 2013 final after winning qualifier one. That was there, but the ones where they won the IPL were all by winning qualifier one. Most of the time, they won the final also after qualifier one. Of course, 2010 was in semi-final format. That was not in playoffs format. But I think like most of the seasons, winner of qualifier one has won the final. We have to see what happens this time around because Sunrisers Hyderabad is a strong team. They are mentally strong. They've got mentality this time around, so that makes them dangerous. If they come back to the final, if they are to come back to the final in Chennai, they will be dangerous, especially because they have played a match in Chennai. Same thing with RCB because for RCB to come to the final, they have to extend their winning streak to 8 matches. So they will not be very easy either. I think so. KKR is going to have a challenging final either way, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of
But
course,
this
we have to
qualifier
see
one
what
was
will
so
happen.
such a easy final. In 13, 14 overs, they chased it, and they were looking to complete the
Okay,
match fast.
that is true, but that doesn't mean they will win the final easily.
Yeah,
I know,
we have
Rahul
to
bhai, you
see.
don't want KKR to win the trophy. You want RCB to win the trophy. I know.
Of course, I do, but yeah, but
Kunal
look,
bhai, you also want
nothing
KKR
is
to win,
comes
na?
easy at this point.
Yes,
I
actually,
know,
means
Kunal bhai, you like Shreyas
team
Iyer very
wise.
much because he didn't want with DC Capitals, and he lost in the finals. I know. So now he has golden
Let's
opportunity
see.
to prove with KKR.
Okay, let's see how things will goes on, and we will come back tomorrow and we will talk about
And Abhinav bhai
the
saying
match.
KKR is going to win IPL.
Maximum people. If you asking, if you make a survey, maximum will say KKR is going to win because of team balance. Actually, but let's see. Let's see. Okay, thank you
Yes,
everyone
absolutely.
for coming. Thank you. Okay, okay, Abhinav, tell me what is the problem? Yes, yes, Abhinav, first. Okay, yeah. Tell me your opinion.
Kunal bhai, add him in group na. Abhinav ji.
Actually, he is different from us. He can use Instagram, can't use WhatsApp. He's different from others. कोई if but नहीं हुआ तो इंडिया ही जीतेगा वर्ल्ड कप.
He's talking about politics.
He's talking about both. He's saying that if यह but नहीं हुआ तो इंडिया ही जीतेगा वर्ल्ड कप. तो इलेक्शन की तो बोल ही रहा हूँ. Okay. Means Abhinav is confident that India Alliance is going to win, and he's saying that if there is no ifs buts, India can win World Cup also. This is his opinion. Let's see. We are here. We will see. We will talk about that in the last week of June. If he will not won, then we have so many topics. I
Well,
know
to be
Abhinav,
frank,
you are Rohit
most
Sharma
likely
fan.
we
I know it.
okay, most likely see Kunal, we will not win. I think you and I know it better than anyone else. We are prepared for India not to win this
Yes.
World
Arey,
Cup.
but that Harsh
We are.
Shukla said,
We
Arey,
will be
Kunal bhai, our
surprised.
dost.
See, I will
Yeah.
be surprised if India even reaches the final, let alone winning the World Cup.
Kunal bhai, but Harsh
Okay.
Shukla prediction went correct. He said KKR will win the IPL. It may go correct 99%, and he said that India will win World Cup. He said that.
Yeah,
Okay, just
because
because he
he's
gets
fan
one
of Rohit
prediction correct
Sharma.
doesn't mean. See, just because he's a he can get one prediction right doesn't mean he will get the other correct also, because these are two independent predictions. Okay, both these events are mutually exclusive. Who wins the IPL and who wins the T20 World Cup? So, getting one prediction correct doesn't mean the other prediction will also be right. And there's no such thing that if somebody goes on a constant streak of predicting things right, then every prediction that happens from there onwards will only be correct, and they will never get it wrong. There's no such thing as that. That's why people watch sports, because of the unpredictable nature of it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how things will goes on, and we will talk about that. And from the next week, we are in a World Cup phase. The preparation of
Yes,
World Cup will start.
absolutely. I think we are preparing for it more than the team itself, but let's see.
Yeah, more than a team. That is correct, Rahul. More than a team. Yeah, purpose.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. See you tomorrow. Thank you,
Yes,
Krishna. Thank you,
absolutely. Yeah,
Rahul.
see you.
Goodbye. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.
Good
And Kunal
night. Good
bhai,
night.
after the eliminatory, next day it is qualifier too, right?
Friday, Friday, Friday.
Friday.
One day.
Yeah, so 1 day gap.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.